My bad, it's up now.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Play action. Now Wilson. Drops this off with Nwangu. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Nwangu. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the give is Nwangu, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Well, Charles, you talk about this offense, and you think about the man in charge, their head coach, this marking his first ever playoff game as the head coach, and you wonder what's going through his mind right about now.
Brandon, I think we both agree that he's had a great season, and we wouldn't be surprised at all to see him get plenty of Coach of the Year votes. I thought he took the right tone in his weekly press conference, though. Played it cool, took the reserved angle, and when you don't have the track record, I think that's the exact right way to do it.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games.
Yeah, I threw it to circle, dog. Come on. Y'all gonna give me some blocking?
Franklin Yeah,
give me some fucking blocking.
Loss of about 3.
I was trying to step in the pocket, mind your business. Damn, Memphis holding me out here, man, with no blocking.
After that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson.
Man, that's bullshit. I ain't throw it to him. Then they gonna just sit there and let him go, dog. Stop it, bro.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
And this might not be the last interception we see, Brandon. Both of these teams like to throw the football, but here in this snow, ball's not going to always go where you want it to. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
Stretch looky.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's
Same
immediately there.
Stop it. Same ass stretch looky. Stop it.
As usual, the hallmark of
same ass shit. Nigga don't change no plays. Nigga talking about me. Nigga do the same straight ass looky. Same weak ass stretch looky. Same stretch looky.
2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson.
Man, come on. You're supposed to pick that.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there.
Stretch looky, guys.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this is going to
result
in losing
play.
yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Second down and goal. Wilson.
Come on, man.
In the end zone. Touchdown, Jets.
No, same play you always run. It wasn't nothing different. Same play you always run.
Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point.
Same play you always run. I'm good. You run same plays. Ain't no big deal.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Well, I don't even play like that, Lamar. It's just he getting pressure, so of course I'm going to take off.
Duvernay now.
So I'm going to take off. Of course I'm going to take off his pressure. What do you think I'm just going to sit there? Stop.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. 1st down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
That's a big conversion there on third down because they did not want to give the ball up here late in the half. They'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mike Andrews, the tight end. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. That is caught.
Let's go.
Bateman for a Raven touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Tucker now to
Let's
kick
go.
away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 3.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
On first down, Wilson. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Handoff right side to Nwangu. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now it's Nwangu. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange. And here comes the flag. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Play action. It's Wilson.
Oh, Pinsay!
Complete, 7 seconds remaining.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. Dances by him, and down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football out of the backfield? Be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
Here's Dobbins. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Dobbins.
Come on, you missed the block, bro.
Back to the 3. That's gonna go.
Damn, bro.
And it'll be 2nd down.
Missed the fucking block. Nigga didn't even get nobody.
Setback there on first down. They'll have 3 more shots if that's what it takes, because they've got to take field goals out of their thought process. They need a touchdown and a conversion to tie this game. What play calls does he have on that sheet?
Dobbins once more. And
let's go.
take it in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like...
Boy, that nigga love that stretch looky. Oh, my God.
Season. So let's see how he handles things early.
Jeez, stop it, dog. Stop it. Nigga run the stretch looky like 15 times already, bro. Stop it, dog. Stop it, bro.
Now it's
nigga done ran the stretch looky at least 15 times, dog.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real team play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit.
Just because I roll doesn't mean I'm taking out. Just because I roll to another side doesn't mean I'm taking out, bro. Stop it, bro. You didn't run the stretch look. You how many times? Stop it, bro. Nah, I ain't lying. He just won the same play.
They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. Now a second down and 6. Now Wilson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. They go play action with Wilson. Being chased out left. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. But nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Nwangu going to get it on the counter, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17.
Stretch looky again, guys, of course. I know. Stretch looky again.
Power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
He's crazy. He's checking ground.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
It's the plain old stretch this time.
Remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
Same ass stretch here, bro. You whack, bro. Nigga run the same whack ass plays, bro. Stop it, bro. Run the same ass stretch, bro. Trash. And you missed it. Good. Tricking it off. Trash. I ain't took off a Lamar play. I just show you what you. I don't know what you're talking about. You run the same ass stretch, looking 15 stretches, bro. Stop it, bro. And you might as well be in the fluky. You might as well be in the fluky category too, nigga. Nigga run the same ass stretch, looky, bro. Stop it, bro. Whoa, stop it. Nigga, I ain't turning nothing on, nigga. You just being fluky. I ain't lying, I'm just saying. Nigga run the same play. Stop it, bro. I thought it was a limit on plays. Nigga run the same ass stretch looky. Nigga, I done counted how many times we done ran it. Stop it, bro. I ain't lying. Like I said, same ass plays, bro. No different type of playbook. Stop it.
They go play action with Jackson. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Stretch master, bro. Thank you. Nigga run the same ass play. Stretch looky, dog. Stop it, bro.
They'll run with Nwangu, and he'll work this forward for a
now you want to run up the middle because I'm saying something. Stop it,
figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball.
Nigga, your offense is stretch looky. Your offense is stretch looky, bro. Stop it.
All the ball security terms
Stop
that have
it, bro.
been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 32.
I ain't guessing nothing. I'm still running my defense. I'm still blitzing. Nigga running new plays now. Stop it.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Give left side here for Nwangu. Finding room to the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Stretch looky again, bro. You fucking trash, bro.
His best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Good yardage on the completion there. And when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews there to make the grab. And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Another run now for Nwangu. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
That's caught right side by Mims. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 156 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon.
Nigga, you trash, nigga. Run the same fucking play, bro. Stop it, dog. You garbage, nigga. You ain't gonna go nowhere either, so I ain't worried about it. You run the same play, nigga. That shit whack, nigga. You talk about, nigga, we done bet on this game, nigga. What are you talking about? Nigga, that was the last game. We didn't bet on this game. Usually we confirm it. Don't do that. We always confirm. We always confirm, nigga. You did not confirm nothing, nigga. We always confirm.
I'll tell you, far from
Stop
ideal
it.
conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the run is Nwangu.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Now a give running left is Nwangu.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Throwing, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh!
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but
come on, man.
These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Here's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And
let's go, nigga! Let's go, nigga! Wanna hear that shit, dog? Trash ass, let's go, dog!
How many people are watching this
shit
gave up? Because
nigga, I'm hyped, nigga. Let's go. Nigga, Lamar, nigga, he in the pocket. Nigga, he didn't do no running outside.
A little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I,
damn,
we're not going anywhere.
Fuck.
We'll see this one play out.
And after all,
damn,
they are set up in unbelievable field position.
ooh, damn.
Following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Throwing now is Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. One last shot for Wilson. They'll get this to
Let's go, nigga. Trash ass, nigga. Let's go, dog. Nigga.
They said beginning of the
Fuck
season,
you talking about, boy? Let's go.
Well, they just
Woo, nigga. Let's go, nigga.
Check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game. Check, got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
Nigga, all that fucking stress looking shit, nigga. Nigga, let's go, nigga, all that stretch looking shit.
Man.